Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Game 1 here in the month. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently. He even won the Pitcher of the Month award in the American League. With all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid performance out of him here.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. His line against Justin Verlander, 7 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Corey Kluber gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, for right now, it's just allowing over a base runner per inning. That's very good for a starting pitcher. It tells me that he keeps his team in the game every inning. And really, if you win the innings, you're going to win the game in the end.
Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
He's set, and the pitch. Gustavo Gonzalez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Liner, but picked up on a hop. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Ichiro now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond. But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Found himself down 0-2. Battles through these tough pitches right here, and then gets to the 5th pitch. And never gave up, continued to fight, and what do you know, base hit on the 5th pitch.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. In there, 0-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis is lined against Justin Verlander, comes in with 6 hits in 53 ABs. 15 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And there's ball 2 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Colabello. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the foot out at first, and there are 2 away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Tyler Naquin is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard down the line. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing against Verlander. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Lifetime against Corey Kluber, 12 hits in 37 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So coming to the plate, Billy Butler. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chisenhall has a read on it, 2 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. First delivery to him on the way. The high fastball is in there.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And that misses, 1-1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Hit back up the middle. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Striding in, Raymond Armas Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Kluber pauses. 0-1 on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chisenhall is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave 1. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make it chase now.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the right fielder,
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dixon Machado digs in. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
third baseman, Dixon Machado.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Naquin patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next for the Tigers,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber, a base hit in his first trip. Now a flare out toward right center. Chisenhall moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
Into the box, Gustavo Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
On the ground for Kipnis, this could be 2. Reined in. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
now batting the right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Right there for strike 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it. You still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. But a great diving catch here will end the inning, and he might have saved a run. Here's Michael Brantley. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this is fouled at the plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after the fastball.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Butler will take control of this one for round number 2. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
I'm already taking an inventory in the 4th inning here, man. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Down. Now at the plate, Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Victor Martinez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it, hard line and drive. Great game plan.
In now, Billy Butler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground up the middle, scooped up, Kipnis. On the first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, a base hit in his first trip. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tigers are shut down there. Through 4. Still tied. Nothing.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Jason Kipnis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now you got this guy 0-2. When you get an 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jason Kipnis goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Chris Colabello comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he wraps up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Colabello goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this ball's going to find the seats down to the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ballgame. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on the curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Another 0-2 coming. Sent on the ground out to second. Butler from shallow right. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that in. Digging in, Raymond Armas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Raymond Armas.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now batting, third baseman,
Dixon Machado digs in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Kyle Schwarber, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And this will be fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Kyle Schwarber becomes out number 2 this inning.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to get that one.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2, you have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Gomes gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 6, Jonathan.
Back to work now as Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Now the pitch. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Lenny Chisenhall will stand in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to third. Machado takes it in. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jan.
Riding in once again, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base. Here's Ichiro now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down in the middle. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in a box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that.
And this is swung on, missed for strike 3. And that insult to injury, that pitch hit him as well, but there's 1 away. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good break to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. The 1-1 to Martinez. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5. Here's Michael Brantley. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I would agree with that, man. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the throw to first is inside, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And this is not an easy play when you have to raise. You're right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. strikes. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Over 2 from him so far in this one. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Butler comes up with it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Edwin Francione over 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Butler ranging up the middle on the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the ready once again, Billy Butler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both the left-hander and the right-hander up and throwing. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2. It's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
But that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there. That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Swing a soft liner in there with a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up, now you're second and third, you may drive the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do for the rest of the inning.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking at the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Brian Shaw will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't drag it down. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Baseman, Dixon Machado.
Digging in and looking for more, Dixon Machado. A hit in 2 tries so far. Action going on now in the Indians' bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Gustavo Gonzalez. Couldn't really go with things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back to the strike zone right here.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In the score, the runner from third. Schwarber is on his way home. On the throw back in is a wild one. And he's safe.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that blue and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now you've got that cushion.
From the stretch, Ichiro Suzuki is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 3 runs already home here. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Getting off the Indians, second baseman,
Jason Kipnis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
We talked about that first pitch and how important it is. But we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you can pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Gonzalez is right there, 1 down. Into the box now, Chris Colabello. Going to strike out Victim twice in this one. And there's a fastball from Verlander. They jump ahead 0-1.
Well, he's working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right out there and makes him swing back.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And they're down to the final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Indians go down to 1-2-3. They trail in this one, 3-0.
number 48, Boone Logan.
Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Here's the switch-hitting Victor Martinez. His previous meetings with Boone Logan, 4 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. 0-2, here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for 1. On to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here. Digging in, Billy Butler is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's great hitting right there. He made the right pitch. The ball was down, but the hitter did a great job staying with that. Nice hit.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So no runs. Back here at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park, as we get a shot of nighttime Detroit. Here's the first pitch. Jonathan Scope is in to start things off as he looks at the ball to start the inning 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get it up on the plate, something. We've seen him go down strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. 2-2. Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him. So the magic number for the perfect game is now down to 2. Digging in once again, Ronnie Chisenhall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job of that breaking ball in his start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Just a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the mountain, and the big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ronnie Chisenhall retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Jan Gomes is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The 1-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, that pulled it right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Armas ranging back to the track. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Indians are now on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Here's Michael Brantley. And here's the ball hit in the air. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the ninth inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He's just got to shake it off now and enjoy this one hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Justin Verlander earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Corey Kluber pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.